Hi guys, Chris here. Today we are talking about pressure management and particularly how to breathe and brace. So we're using our entire abdominal cavity efficiently, using our muscles correctly, and helping promote not only better breathing mechanics, but also better core control, even when we're thinking about lifting up something heavy from the ground. So I have Gab here, one of our amazing athletic trainers, and I'm going to teach her how to blow up a balloon. You'll notice as Gab breathes out into the balloon, her lower abs puff out. So ideally, the lower abs would seal down towards her spine, middle abs, and then that is what would push air out of her lungs into the balloon. So we're going to work on some breathing strategies, getting some adductor involvement too, and see if we can train her lower abs, her middle abs, and then her upper abs to fire versus her being upper ab more dominant. So you can ignore the balloon for a moment and one hand right to those lower abs. On the exhale breath, I want you to squeeze the block, lift your pelvic floor, lift the core under your hand, lift the belly button. So think of it segmentally activating your body. Starting from the bottom up. So inhale, you relax. Exhale, squeeze the block, lift the pelvic floor, lift the low abs. So good. Yeah, good. Let's try that again. Big inhale, expand. Good. Exhale, squeeze the block, lift the pelvic floor, lift the low abs. Yeah, beautiful. Now let's try that with the balloon. Good. Oftentimes we'll find that working more adductor strength while we're activating and retraining the lower abs to take on more work can be really helpful.
What, I still can't blow up the...
So because Gab is a little bit of an upper ab gripper, we're going to try to release a little bit of that tension with some cupping and then try those breathing exercises again with that nice adductor pelvic floor deep core focus to help blow the air out into the balloon. So I've got some lotion and we're going to cup a little bit. And sorry if this gets a little ticklish. So your diaphragm lives right underneath your rib cage. It's a beautiful parachute-shaped muscle, and its job is to breathe for you. And when we take an inhale, that diaphragm muscle drops down, puffs out the belly, and as we exhale, that diaphragm lifts, the ab muscles come up and in, and the air goes out of your lungs, out of your mouth. But for Gab, what she tends to do is grip her upper abs as her diaphragm is pressing down, pushing air down into her lower abs and pelvic floor, I think. And that's tricky to retrain the body because she is very strong, especially in her upper abs. So now it's just a matter of getting her lower abs to cooperate a little better, which is where these recovery services can be really helpful combined with the exercises. Does this feel okay? Mm-hmm. Not too aggressive? Yeah, we like to be gentle on the rib cage, especially, and around the diaphragm, because there's a lot going on in the abdomen, a lot of essential organs. Right, so from here, same principles apply. Full breath in, let the belly inflate down towards the bed. On the exhale, squeeze the block first, pull the pelvic floor and then the deep core up and in. Yes, that was so good. Better in this position. Yeah.
Because I've trained it a lot here.
Yes, yeah.
I have not done a lot of supine work.
Which is super interesting to see someone with great control in quadruped and lacking a bit control in supine. Let's see this in a side plank on your knee. Yeah. Okay, same principles. Inhale, inflate. Exhale, squeeze the block, lift the pelvic floor, lift the deep core. Oh, so strong here too. Interesting. I'm going to assess how her lower abs function in the standing position, which is super functional because we walk on our legs. So you're going to do a traditional deadlift, but I want you to work on those breathing mechanics. So inhale on the way down, inflate the belly. Exhale, squeeze the block. Lift from the lower abs up. So think like that lift is coming from right below your pubic bone. Nice. So I don't see any of that lower abdominal poofing in this position either, which is good news because, again, this is super functional. But that looks great, Kev. I think we can work more in a supine position, more control there, even more blowing up a balloon in this position too. If you have any questions about pressure management, how to lift heavy, how to lift and breathe during pregnancy, or when times that your pressure management may be a little off because your body's changing, please reach out to us for a free phone consult.